what do you know? How's it going?
No, it's not too bad. Just trying to make it through another week of being somewhere every night.
Right. The mantra, just gotta get through this week, right?
Yes.
Just gotta get through this. Although it seems like your weekends are just as chock full that you don't really get to get caught up with life, I guess, too much.
Yeah, and when we do get that free weekend, it's like we're not doing anything.
Right.
We sit on the couch and binge TV because that's what we did this past weekend.
Yeah, no, I completely understand. It's just like, no matter what, there's always something that, even if you think you don't have anything to do, something will either pop up or you can always fill it with something else. There's always something going on, man, I'll tell you. So, but, yeah, no, let's think. What are you drinking tonight?
I've got Voltron Volume 9.
God, Volume 9 already.
Yes.
Good grief. All right, so what kind is Volume 9?
It's another hazy IPA.
Hazy IPA, all right.
They brewed it with Second Shift Brewing, so another St. Louis brewery this time.
Okay.
Let's see, 7% ABV. They used Nelson Sauvin, YET, and Necrotron.
Easy there.
Yeah.
Easy there. It's 2025, sir. You gotta be careful with that pronunciation. Oh man, that's too funny, man.
Yeah.
No, that's great. So out of 5 pints, how many are we giving it?
3.5, 4, somewhere in there. It's not the best one of the series, but it's still enjoyable.
Are you keeping at least a can of each one?
Oh yeah, I've got all 9 cans.
Okay. Empties or non-opened?
Empties.
Okay, you're keeping the empties. I was curious if you'd keep it a non-open one just for a collector's sake at some point, like 12 years down the line.
Yeah. No, the only ones I have are the sports-related ones. So like the Yachty and Wainwright Budweisers and all the Negro League beers I've gotten from Main and Mill.
Okay. All right, that's cool. So, all right. So you just got you're just busy with life in general? Anything special going on?
No, not really. Will sprang it on me yesterday that he wants to do wrestling in the winter.
Oh, dear God. Just why not throw another thing in there?
Well, swimming will be done. There'll be a break for part of the season in soccer, so he wants to keep active. So it's hard to argue with that.
No, I hear you. Yeah, and plus, it really shouldn't be too much out of pocket if it's done through school, right? It's just it'd just be shoes out of your pocket, I guess. Maybe the wrestling, I don't know, was it singlet?
The singlet.
You have to buy those. Does the school give them to them?
School give them those. We'll probably have to do shoes and knee pads.
Shoes and knee pads. Okay. So what brought that on? Why did he want to try wrestling?
I think he's got a friend doing it. And oh, excuse me. I got a little something in the lungs. When you have asthma, it's hard to lose it. So
we'll leave it open for interpretation.
Yeah. No, he's got a friend that's doing it, and I mean he's enjoying swimming. He likes playing soccer, so he's like, I just want to keep active. Yeah,
sure. And try it. And if he doesn't like it, try it a season, and you just don't do it again. It's simple enough, right?
Yeah.
So that's cool. That's very cool.
Yeah.
And then let's see. What about the girls? Are they getting any? Have they done any college applications yet?
They're starting the application process.
Yeah.
I think they're both leaning towards Maryville.
Okay. Oh, Maryville now.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were both impressed. At first, Madeline was kind of against it because Kaylee wanted it, and she didn't want to be at the same school. Right. We're like, it's going to be big enough you're never going to see her. Kaylee wants to live on campus. Madeline wants to stay at home. So
there you go. Yeah.
They definitely want to see each other.
That was going to be my very next question. Were either one of them going to live on campus just to get that live away from home experience kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. That's cool. That's very cool. All right. Yeah. No. Brody got his first acceptance letter back, so that's our big news to share with people at this point in time.
Oh, nice.
So we're just kind of we're happy he got the acceptance, but we know the FAFSA stuff is coming up really fast, so we're gonna be doing a seminar for that coming up just to see if there's any way we can try to save some more money.
Yeah.
That's offered through it's offered through the girls' school, not through his school, which is kind of weird. But
oh, really?
Yeah, because it's early for the girls, obviously. Well, especially the youngest. Way too early for her.
Yeah.
Hell, I don't even know if college will exist by the time she gets there.
Yeah.
Who knows what it'll look like by then. Just to try to figure that whole process out. That's something to do. And then he's been working on filling out the Common App so that he can kind of just flush it out to a couple different schools all at once. And then basically it turns into trying to figure out if which school will give you the most amount of money.
Yeah.
It was funny enough. It was Grandparents' Day at Emmy's school, at the lower school, and it's Grandparents' Day, but Jen's dad had already gone before, and his girlfriend isn't getting around too easy right now. She's having some hip issues and some back issues, so we weren't going to force him to go, and he wouldn't go on his own unless she was going to go.
Yeah.
And then try to get Marty to get out of the house. That's not going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
To go do that. So you're allowed to bring like what's called a VIP, and so Beth stepped up and went to Grandparents' Day. And it was one of those funny experiences where she's she texted me going, it's kind of a unique experience where when you're in the mass at school, where the little ones are talking so loud because they're so excited, but then the grandparents are talking so loud because they can't hear each other.
Yeah.
So it was a unique experience for her, to say the least. It was one of those fun days. But
did you give her a hard time that she's going to have to go to these in the next 10 years probably?
No. Oh, well, she has grandchildren, maybe. I don't know what's going to ever happen there.
Yeah.
But it was funny. And then Emmy made a card for her, just making fun of how old she is.
That's great.
Just because she was being her pretend grandma for the day.
Yeah.
It was awesome. I gotta get a chuckle out of it. But man, nothing dramatic going on or anything like that. Just just living life, getting these kids through school, and that's all there is to it. So what kind of now that we got that, what kind of topics did you have for the night?
So first I want to touch on Red Hood.
Okay. I don't know if the writer, was this going to be their first big book that they've ever written?
I think so.
Okay. So it's kind of crazy that I get what's going on in the world. It's just kind of crazy. And I don't know if normalcy will ever return. I don't know. I don't know if we really want to get too deep into it, if you want to do that kind of podcast. But it's kind of hard not to these days,
Yeah.
It's weird. It's very weird because the comics industry is for art and creativity and unique voices. But I also get where you're trying to bring some decency back to the world, I guess, if you want to call it that way, and just having some tact, no matter who you are or what you believe. And just, I think it was a big moment of, how about we just have everyone shut up just for a minute? Everyone just calm down and just be quiet. The world's really loud, and that's what social media did, was it gave a voice to so many people, where back in the day you didn't have that, and the world was just a little bit quieter, it felt.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the scene from Man of Steel. We'll try to keep this nerdy.
Yeah.
Where, remember when Kid Clark's in the closet and Martha has to come to the school and the world's just too loud for him? And I'm just like, that's kind of how I'm looking at things right now. And so as far as the controversy around it, that's why I think it's going to be a unique issue that I'm glad you picked it up, because who knows, it might be valuable someday. You know what I mean? Just because of the controversy surrounding it.
Yeah.
But I guess my main question to you is, one, did you read it? And two, was it even going to go anywhere? Because was this going to be the new ongoing series, or was this a limited that they were going to do?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was. Damn. I'm pretty sure it was ongoing. So yeah, it was. But
was it a launch with the number 1 on the cover?
Yes.
So that's what they're doing some weird stuff, like with Fraction's issue. It was a 1, but I thought that was part of the ongoing Batman.
It is. They're relaunching it, and It's kind of a mess because they haven't even finished Hush 2 yet, so there's still 2 issues of that coming out.
That's my point. As far as when you're saying they're relaunching, they will go back to traditional numbering at some point, I would think, so they can take advantage of the sales for issue 1000 whenever that comes around or whatever.
For Batman?
Yeah,
I'm sure they will. So yes, writer is Gretchen Felker Martin. She's done mostly backup stories in DC books. Red Hood was her first title. Mm-hmm. After she made some comments about the Charlie Kirk stuff, she was fired. Yep. They had 3 issues completed. The first one had just came out that day. DC originally said they're not going to release the 2 issues. They're going to refund all the retailers, and then they asked the retailers to pull it off the shelf, and they'll refund them for those 2.
Yeah.
So I ended up finding one on the shelf after they said that, and so I just went ahead and got it.
Yeah.
I read it. It was okay. It was definitely going somewhere, and we'll never know how the story turns out, but I don't think it's going to be a huge loss. I considered getting it before all of this happened.
Sure.
Just because he's an interesting character. I think the biggest issue, though, is it deals with the fallout of Hush 2.
Oh. And so they released it too soon.
Yeah.
And was it a spoiler for how Hush 2 was supposed to end?
Not really.
Okay.
Jason had issues with Bruce, and like always. And,
when does he not?
Yeah.
I mean, nothing new there, right?
Yeah, so. And so he left Gotham because of it.
Oh.
So they give a little bit, but not too much that it ruins the story.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, it's just it's interesting, and with Batman Day coming up, maybe that's why there was the big push to get it out as quick as possible, I guess, to try to get the sales for Batman Day coming.
Yeah.
I think that's
Saturday.
Batman Day. It's Saturday, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So, and then you got the big Fraction launch, which I did read the Fraction book.
Yeah.
And I gave it a big meh. It didn't really move me one way or the other. I mean, it didn't hook me to the point where I'm like, jonesing to read the next issue. But it wasn't horrible. It was well drawn. It's a big setup book. I think you've got some big plans on where to go with things. But
I think they're going for a more grounded approach to the character too.
Yeah. Which it's just Batman's a lot right now. I mean, you got I'm guessing the Absolute world is going to continue going forward there for a little bit. I don't know how the sales are doing in regards to, is this going to be, are we ever going to reach issue 100 with Absolute Batman, or is it going to be like, oh, hey, what issue are we on right now? And are we going to be like, hey, sales are going to make this thing stop at issue 12? Because I don't think it's been out a year yet, has it?
I think it has. I'm
so it has
pretty sure it's in double digits. I'm checking my pull list real quick.
Oh, does it get published more than once a month?
No, it's once a month.
It's been that long, man. Okay, never mind. Time flies, man.
Yeah, number 12 came out last week.
Oh well, there you go. That's your year mark.
Yeah.
So, I'm just curious if that's their plan is this a long term ongoing, or is this just to see what the appetite is in the market for, basically a revitalization or a modernization of the character with some new stories here. And just kind of portraying Bruce a little bit differently, portraying Gotham a little bit differently, all that stuff. I'm curious how it's performing and where we're going to go with it,
From what I hear, it's performing pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
They have a big crossover coming up where it's going to, I don't know if it's necessarily going to cross over with like Earth Prime or whatever they call it these days.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But there's a bigger story coming up where it's going to all tie together based off Darkseid.
Okay. All right. Well, interesting, because I'm guessing I don't even know. I know you got the big 3.
Yeah.
Is there an Absolute Flash and an Absolute Green Lantern?
Yes, they've started those. They're on issue, I think 6 for both of them.
Okay. So I'll be curious to pick those up, and I'm going to assume when you said crossover, my mind went directly to is there's going to be an Absolute Justice League. I'm going to assume at some point, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. At least that's what I would think you would want to ramp up to, just to try to see what that would look like.
So there is an Ultimate Martian Manhunter book 2.
Okay.
That's a limited series, and I think it's around 5 or 6.
You know what I'd be curious for that I think might do really well just to try it because he seems so popular, but yet they don't. I don't even know if he has an ongoing book going right now. But you think maybe an absolute Swamp Thing would be pretty interesting now, just with how impactful environmental issues are at this point in life.
Yeah,
well, I'd be really curious where they go with an absolute Swamp Thing and just kind of give it a modern spin to it.
So I know they're teasing Absolute Aquaman. I don't know if he's actually going to be his own book or if he's just going to show up someplace.
Okay.
But I think that's the next character that's coming.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. But I'm curious where it'll go. But no, I was curious. I was when you told me that you picked it up. I was curious what you thought of it. How's the artwork in it? That Red Hood issue.
The artwork's fine. The only thing they had was a variant cover with the Huntress on it. I don't even know who did this cover. I got it right here. I'm looking at it. The art is by Jeff Spokes for the actual book, and it's fine. It's kind of dark tones a little bit, which fit the character pretty well. I'm trying to see if they never put the credits in the same spot in DC books. Sometimes they're at the back, sometimes they're at the front.
Yeah.
So I can't find who did the cover though. But I mean, I had to spend an extra $1 to get it.
Oh, they upcharged it?
Well, it's got the cardstock cover.
Oh, okay.
Because it's one of the variants, but then when you open it, it's got the regular cover on the inside too.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'm trying to pull something up here. Okay. So, pivoting from that, I sent you something that I thought was pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Well, let's not pivot to this just yet. I also want to hear about this. I'm going to assume that you hit up the shop to get the Batman Deadpool.
I did. I went yesterday and got it. And that was the first thing I read.
How many covers are there for it?
Like 3,000.
I figured, dude. Did you just go with the stock one, or was there one in particular that kind of stood out to you and you picked up that one as a variant?
I almost went with the stock one, but I didn't. I did, what's his name? Aesop. I can't think of it. He did the Jason Aaron Thor stuff.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, Ravik,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, his stuff's good. I like his stuff. I was curious, did Liefeld do one?
I don't think so, but
wow. Okay.
Frank Miller did one, and it was pretty bad.
Who did? Oh, Frank Miller. Oh, yeah. His artwork's never been great. It's unique, but it's not good, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Very, very unique. That's how I always describe it. Unique, not great. So.
I wanted the Daniel Warren Johnson cover, but it had Big Barda and some maybe Thor fighting. I'm like, they aren't even in the book.
Interesting. Why would they do that?
They did a lot of covers like that where it wasn't the actual two characters. There was other mashup characters.
Interesting. Oh, just to celebrate the crossover between the two companies. So
yeah, probably.
I kind of get that, but still,
Yeah.
But I want to actually have Batman and Deadpool on my cover.
Right.
So, yeah. But as far as the story goes, did you get a chance to actually read it?
Yeah, it was a fun book. It actually made a lot of sense the way they did it. Because I was sitting there worried, like, these two characters do not go together at all.
Sure. And then I guess my question, that's just a one-shot, correct? They're not going to go, or is it like a 3-issue mini, or how many issues was that supposed to be?
Each company is doing a one-shot.
Okay, so each one gets a shot.
Yeah,
okay,
so next month, the DC version comes out.
Gotcha. Okay. No, Katie wants to go to the shop for Batman Day. I don't know what she wants to get, but we'll go, and I'm going to assume there'll be plenty of issues. I don't think the first print will have sold out by then.
No, probably not. No.
They probably printed a shitload of those. So, but yeah, no, that was a big news today as far as that released. A ton of people were making videos on that. I was trying to scroll past them pretty quick. Actually, I didn't want any spoilers about what the story was about because I kind of want to read it for myself.
Yeah, pick it up and we can talk about it next week.
Yeah, for sure.
But the backup stories were pretty fun.
And as far as the Fraction book, I don't know. You didn't really give too much of your opinion on that one. Did you get a chance to read it?
I did. I enjoyed it. After, like, I haven't finished the Tinian run yet. I got kind of burnt out because it felt so much like what happened before it and after it.
Yeah, and I think, and that's my problem is I think I probably did myself a disservice because there's some stuff going on right now, where I was like, oh, I bet you that's what's happening in the book, leading up to this, and I probably needed to get some context of what's going on, and maybe that hindered my enjoyment. I'm sorry, of of the book, but. Again, it's a number one. It's always fun to get those and relaunch and kind of see where a new writer will take off from there. So.
Yeah, and I mean it was a setup story, so the meat of it's going to start in probably the next issue.
Yeah, no, you're right. But okay. In regards to another little kind of superhero thing, I sent you something that me and the family had kind of a little bit of fun with last night, and I wanted to get who you would have selected. So I sent you a meme of, it says, choose one mask or helmet pictured, and you have to wear it, but you get the abilities of the character that you chose.
Yeah.
So it's basically all masked characters, and I was just curious who you would have chosen.
All right, I'm looking at it now.
Okay.
There's definitely some cool ones on here.
Yeah. And well, the issue I had with it was there's the two that I'm pretty sure they're anime, and I'm like, I have no idea who they are or what abilities they have.
Yeah.
And then all the rest I kind of recognize, except for if you're looking at it, I think one of them might be like Scorpion from the new Mortal Kombat movie, possibly.
It's what it looks like, yeah.
Bottom. And then I don't know, there's the corner where there's Dr. Fate, and then there's Iron Fist. And I wasn't sure. I'm gonna roll these windows up so I don't have to listen to these kids screaming while they run out to the car. I wasn't sure who that was between Dr. Fate and Iron Fist.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Okay, so those I was kind of a little bit clueless on. I think I'm looking at maybe Taskmaster. There's a Power Ranger. There's Spawn, Deadpool, Green Lantern. And I'm trying to think, is that onomatopoeia?
I don't know.
That's what I think that is, because it's not Rorschach.
No, it's not Rorschach.
I think it's onomatopoeia.
Could be an anime character, too.
Or it could be anime. You're right. Absolutely right. But Juggernaut, Flash, Black Panther, Spidey, Darth Vader, Magneto, and Ant-Man. I think those are your really big... Oh, and Iron Man, of course, down there at the bottom.
Yeah.
So, out of all these characters you got here, who would you have chosen to take the mask and inherit their powers?
I think there's some on here I just wouldn't care about. Like, I don't know, Spawn. Do I have to die to get his powers?
I don't think you have to die to get his powers, but as far as his power set goes, what are you getting? You're getting the ability to use your cape to kind of...
Your whole suit?
Yeah, you got the chains and the cape, and I guess maybe you inherit his ability to be a sharpshooter.
Yeah.
But I can't even do. That's how long it's been since I read a Spawn book. He doesn't really fly. I think the cape kind of just moves him, if I remember correctly.
Sweet, yeah, I think so.
And so, I mean, he's badass. I'm back in the day a big, huge Spawn fan, but no, he wasn't who I was drawn to for sure.
There's a lot of cool characters on here, but there's some I don't think I would really care too much about. Like,
I guess with Wade, you would inherit his healing ability, right? As far as Deadpool, but you inherit his ability to his fighting skills. Yeah. I'm curious if you inherit that. So if that's that's intriguing to have that healing ability, but you also inherit his cancer.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and his scarred face.
And his scarred, yeah, exactly. Does that come with the gig? Or
the insanity too?
And that too, yeah, absolutely. And then with Spidey, do you inherit the tragedy that is his life?
Yeah.
Do you get the Parker luck?
Yeah. Do you get the bad luck with it?
Yeah, and see, that's why I was like, man, it would be pretty amazing to be as strong as him, and it would be pretty cool to sorry, I got someone calling there in the middle of this. Sorry. The web slinging, all the things that come with the wall, climbing walls, all that. That's pretty cool.
So then the question is, which version of Spider-Man? Do you get the Tobey Maguire where you shoot the webs yourself?
No, man, this is drawn in comic versions. I'm going web shooters. I'm not having webs shoot out my wrist like that. That's gross.
Yeah. Oh, I agree.
And then and then Vader, I go, he's obviously the most badass villain ever, right? And there's redemption, sure, but man, you're in a back to tank, right, all the time.
Yeah.
When you're not in the suit, you are almost, I don't know, do you want to say he's got some sanity issues?
Probably.
Definitely got anger issues.
Oh, yeah. As someone with asthma, I don't want that breathing machine.
Right, exactly. So I was like, I just don't think I'd ever want to be a villain. And I mean, cool, yeah, he could, you get the force powers, and I guess you inherit his ability to, you get the lightsaber skills. I guess, yeah, cool, but that was not that was not the one I really went towards. And so, just to let you know where I kind of came up with my final 3.
Mm-hmm.
Is what I kind of boiled down to kind of have the conversation with the kids about it.
Yeah.
I went with Magneto, which, again, sanity issues, maybe, a god complex for sure, but he gets the Thanos treatment sometimes going, sometimes he's not wrong.
Right.
It depends on the story and the context. And so I'm just like, yeah, man. And plus, Omega level mutant with amazing power, which applies so well to today's society as far as creating those electromagnetic pulses to destroy things if you wanted to.
Yeah.
So you got pretty much unlimited power, in my opinion, in this world. And then the next one was Green Lantern, just because you get to fly, see the universe. It's one of the most powerful weapons in the world. As long as you use it for good, you can create just about anything you'd ever want to create. Just badass. I'm a huge Green Lantern fan. And then, of course, my last one would be The Flash, is who I would choose.
Yeah.
As far as my top 3. And the reasons for The Flash are time travel. Go get to see different periods in the world.
Yep.
You would never be late to anywhere. Traffic would just never exist. You'd be able to just travel anywhere instantaneously, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
And just a cool power set. It's just so cool.
And something underrated about him, too, is he's got enhanced healing because his body's so fast.
Yeah. You would never be fat.
Yeah.
You could eat all you wanted. Now, as far as you would never be able to be tipsy, and I'd be like, at my age right now, don't care.
Yeah.
Just don't care, right?
Don't really need that anymore.
Yeah, I just don't. I just need to be able to wake up in the morning with a clear head. That's all I care about. So, those were my top 3, and I kind of really debated myself really hardcore with it. I was probably taking it way too seriously.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It was a fun exercise. And with the fact of how much I hate traffic, I went with Flash. Is who I went with.
So my 3 are probably going to be a little surprising. I would go with Flash also.
Okay.
For pretty much everything you said.
Yeah.
But if I'm sitting here fighting crime, I just think hand-to-hand combat's awesome. So I would probably go with Taskmaster, being able to replicate anybody you see.
Sure.
And then Iron Fist.
Yeah, just to be able to kick everyone's ass.
Oh, yeah.
Although Black Panther is really intriguing from that sense as well. And then the only thing I guess I didn't give much thought to until we started having this conversation, and I kind of was thinking about it while I was looking at the pictures a little more, was, do I inherit T'Challa's intelligence as well?
Oh, yeah.
And being that smart would be pretty awesome, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because if you're done with vibranium, who knows what you're going to do?
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. So maybe I want to think about Black Panther a little bit more. And plus, you're a king of a whole country. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't want that responsibility.
It's rough, but man, still, vibranium's awesome. Wakanda's awesome. Having all that cool stuff.
Yeah.
Just having all that cool tech would be really nice.
Yeah.
But I think I still think I stick with the Flash, just because I think just being that fast has got to be. Plus, that's a rush. It's exhilaration.
Oh yeah.
And he's a pretty smart guy too. He's got some. Now, mind you, in this picture, it's Wally and it's not Barry, and so he can fix a car. I love fixing cars if I can on my own, right?
Yep.
So I want to be able to inherit that intelligence. That'd be great. That's why I'd be able to fix just about anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I just thought that was a cool little meme there, and I thought, hey, let's go. It's a cool little fun exercise to do. So, that's what I had for you there, and then. I thought I sent you something about Underdog movies. Did I send you that?
I don't think so.
You sure? I could swore I sent you something about Underdog movies. It was basically God, who was talking about it? Oh no, I'm sorry. This is what it stems from, and we'll talk about it. It stems from Freaky Tales.
Okay.
And they were talking about the best underdog movies of all time. They were rolling off their top 5. And I forgot to write down what was said in the movie as far as the top 5 underdog movies. Except for, they go, well, the obvious answer would be Rocky, right?
Yeah.
But that's where they're like, no, you'd be wrong or something like that. And then he listed off, I remember Dog Day Afternoon was one of them.
Yeah.
Which was a really unique underdog story, but it was really cool. I thought that was awesome. And so I wanted to see what you would think of in regards to some other underdog movies.
So here's the list from the movie.
Okay.
It was Rocky.
Uh-huh.
Hoosiers.
Oh, God, what a great one.
Yeah. The Dirty Dozen.
Mm-hmm.
The Verdict.
Great.
And Breakaway.
I've never seen Breakaway or Verdict, so those would be my blind spots. I wouldn't be able to speak to them.
Yeah, me too.
Although The Verdict a Hitchcock movie? Or was that like Samuel, was his name Lumet or something like that? Or I don't know, man. I'm showing. This is poor showing of trivia on my part. I've heard of it.
Yeah, Sidney Lumet.
Sidney. I said Samuel, didn't I? Damn it. Sorry, Sidney Lumet.
Yeah.
So okay.
Paul Newman.
I'd have to, but do me a favor because you'll have an easier time to do it since I'm not on my computer while we're doing. Pull up, just like Google best underdog movies and see what comes up. Because I'll run some off the top of my head, but without even trying to rank them. But like Rudy's got to be one of your better underdog movies.
Yeah.
Moneyball, even though I know you're a big critic because of the book, and then of course they always kind of glance by the fact that they had the best pitching staff in baseball,
right?
arguably the best pitching staff in baseball. But the movie itself, just on the basis of the movie and the performances and everything about that movie, that's such a great underdog movie, but just a great sports movie.
Yeah.
Miracle.
Yeah.
That's just, I love that movie so much. But no, what'd you pull up? Roll some more off there.
All right, here's a IMDb list somebody made. The Longest Yard.
Okay. Yeah.
Rocky. The Bad News Bears.
Okay. Yeah.
Slapshots.
Mm-hmm.
Lo Chiamavano Bulldozer. I have no clue what that is.
No idea.
Yeah. Breaking Away from 1979. It's a biking movie, it looks like.
Never heard of it.
Bomber from 1982. Never heard of that one either.
No.
The Karate Kid.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Although very controversial about who's the underdog.
Yeah. Let's see. We got Hoosiers. Mm-hmm. No Retreat, No Surrender.
Okay.
Oh, here you go. Major League.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it is really a good one.
Good. Oh, wow.
Kickboxer.
With Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Yep.
Okay. That's a little different, but okay.
Well, it says he's got to learn ancient kickboxing of the ancient kickboxing art of Muay Thai to avenge his brother.
Okay. Yeah, well, I wouldn't vote for that one.
No.
But okay.
The Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks, yes. Oh, it's a great underdog movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rudy,
yeah.
Here you go. Cool Runnings.
Yeah. So many sports movies, I guess. I never wanted to say that this was a sports category kind of movie, though. Or
but that's
genre movie.
That's the easiest way to do a sports movie, though.
Yeah, is to be the underdog. Because then the Kurt Warner movie, whatever that was called, I don't remember what it was, but
yeah,
the Kurt Warner. Now, mind you, not the best movie in the world, but the story itself, it's just it's a true story. It's just so fantastic.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to think of what else I could think of off the top of my head that I might classify.
Dodgeball.
A true underdog story, right?
Yeah.
The subtitle of it? Yeah, that's right.
Here's a few other from the list, too, that I'm entertained by. Kingpin.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
A couple of Keanu ones, The Replacement and Hardball.
Yeah. Oh, God, Hardball, yeah. But no, The Replacements, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's a great one.
Miracle's on here, and to go with that, they also have The Rookie with Dennis Quaid.
Which is a great movie. Yep.
Yeah. Cinderella Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Glory Road.
Give me some that are non-sports, though. Is there any non-sports ones that they're showing on there?
Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda. Come on. How about A Bug's Life? I consider Bug's Life an underdog movie.
Oh, yeah.
I'd classify that Underdog. I'm just trying to think of anything else non-sports related. But like you said, that's the easiest way to go is to make that. But I just thought that was very interesting genre of movie that I never really thought about. But they're successful because they're very uplifting. Because I guess it's not very often that you do the underdog movie, except for, of course, Rocky, where the underdog actually doesn't end up victorious in the end.
No, didn't the Bad News Bears end up losing?
I don't remember, to be honest with you, off the top of my head.
Pretty sure they did.
They did? Okay. That's pretty. Oh, that's sad.
Hey.
That's very sad.
Hey, in the same vein, you could put Champions with Woody Harrelson.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's ridiculous.
And they did lose.
Yeah.
They lost, but they won.
Every time you tell me that, the one clip that pops in my mind that I see online all the time that's been coming up a whole lot lately is Matt Healy from There's Something About Mary.
Yeah.
My passion. Oh, Lord. But out of all the ones we've listed there, I'd say, what would be your top 3 underdog movies?
Ooh, I don't know. That's tough.
I can at least give you my number 1 very easily, actually. My number 1, and then coming up with the rest would be a little bit more difficult, to be honest. But number 1 would be Miracle for me. And Miracle is it's just about the perfect sports movie.
Yeah.
There's so much great about that, with Hoosiers being right there with it, because Hoosiers that's just a beautiful film.
You see, I would probably go Rudy, Major League.
Major League, yeah.
And then after that, I don't know. Probably Hoosiers.
God, Hoosiers so good. Hackman.
Followed closely by Cool Runnings.
Would you argue that maybe that's one of maybe Hackman's best performance?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. French Connection was really good.
Yeah. But it's just such a unique movie.
Oh, yeah.
Very. And it's just heartbreaking. Shooter. Gotcha. Okay. Anyway, no, just thought that would be an interesting little movie genre thing to kind of dive into.
Yeah.
And the only other thing before we kind of get into homework, unless there's other topics you want to cover, was I thought I sent it to you, and it was probably the funniest thing I've seen in months. And I laughed so hard I cried because I was dying laughing at it. But the Anaconda trailer,
yes,
with Paul Rudd, Jack Black, and I don't know if you noticed, but Steve Zahn re-teaming Jack Black, and I was like, this might be the perfect movie.
God, it looks so funny.
It looks so funny, man. And it's just at a time in this world where we could probably all just be quiet and just enjoy a laugh and not take things so seriously about everything. We can all agree that if you put Steve Zahn and Jack Black, and then you throw in Paul Rudd in the mix, I mean, good sir. What else do you need to have a good time and have a good laugh? Right?
So I had heard months ago they were rebooting it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why? Why do we need another one? I mean,
but you didn't have a clue that this was where they're going with it, right?
Well, I ended up hearing that's what they were doing. It was the two of them remaking the movie.
Right. But I guess, so it's Jack Black and Paul Rudd playing themselves as the actors rebooting this movie, correct? Or are they characters? So
they're characters in the movie, rebooting the movie.
All right. See, I didn't hear that in the trailer, so I was wondering if that's what the case was, because I didn't hear them say each other's names, or unless I missed it completely.
I think they said Jack Black's character's name in it, but
he does. Okay, so I didn't get then. But oh my god! Now here's the thing: I've never seen Anaconda. I've seen parts of it, and of course I'm aware of it.
Yeah,
but it's just been so ridiculous. Why would I ever watch that movie?
Yeah,
but maybe
same.
I need to go back and watch it now because of this thing coming out.
We might have to.
I mean, just to get a better perspective of it, I guess.
Oh yeah, to truly understand what we're getting into.
Who came up with this idea? Like,
I don't know, but they're genius.
I would be curious if it's the team behind Saving Silverman, because I mean, to put those two guys back together.
Yeah.
Talk about a shame that they didn't like a Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon kind of team up. You know what I mean? Guys that do like Damon and Affleck. There should have been a Black and Zahn continuously being in movies together.
Oh yeah.
I would have. It's a shame. There's so many missed opportunities with putting those guys in the same movies.
It's the comedy Clooney and Pitt.
Right? Exactly. And I just think we are all worse off for not having more Jack Black and Steve Zahn together.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, I guess some people Jack Black just doesn't sit right with them. I guess they're just kind of his shtick gets a little old. I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I would just anything I can do to get those guys,
Oh yeah.
to work together. That's what I would want. I really would. So. Yeah, right. So I got these damn kids. That's too hot to sit here with the windows up.
All right. Oh, man. So I got two quick things for us.
Sure.
James Gunn is on the circuit already talking about Man of Tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he did Stern that I saw recently. Now, mind you, that interview might be really old, but
no, I think it was recent.
Oh, was it recent? Okay, cool.
I believe so, because I think he's out promoting Superman showing up on HBO Max tomorrow.
Yeah, it does. It launches tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yep. So, that's what we'll be doing. We'll be watching that again.
Yeah.
So what are you hearing about Man of Tomorrow?
Superman and Lex are going to team up against a bigger threat.
That's what I saw. I saw that as well, and that's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie, a little weird.
But I'm wondering if it's Brainiac.
That would be cool.
It would.
It's just I don't want them to be friends in a movie. They're mortal enemies, man. Come on.
Yeah. But I mean. The beginning of the most recent Superman run has them teaming up.
Oh, really? I did not know
that. Yeah, Lex is in prison helping Superman, loses his memory, and then becomes an ally.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right. Well, I guess I need to read it before I judge then, right? But if anybody's going to do something, it'd be Superman just trying to find the good in all people, right? And so he'll, we'll see what he goes with it, so... But and then I heard him just giving the praise to Supergirl. He's really excited about Supergirl. And
yeah,
he seemed to almost hurt himself, patting himself on the back for his casting of Supergirl.
Yeah.
So
it seems pretty good though.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. We've only got a quick 2-minute clip.
Something like that. Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. But did you hear anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. So, and then what else did you have?
And then R.I.P. Robert Redford.
He died?
Oh, you did not hear that? That was 2 days ago. No. He passed away.
No, I didn't hear that at all.
Yeah.
Did you Snopes it? Is it true?
No, it's true.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because that's another thing I guess we should hit on a little bit maybe if we want to, but we didn't hit on the the Emmys.
Oh, yeah.
I guess we could try to hit on that there, but...
yeah, we can save that for next week.
September 16th, 2025.
Yeah.
I did not hear that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, for all the great movies he did,
yeah,
he's going to be most well known for the Sundance Film Festival at this point.
Yeah. Well, here, I'm just going to go scroll through these real quick. I mean, you got Butch Cassidy, Sundance Kid.
A classic.
Indecent Proposal, The Way We Were, Out of Africa, The Horse Whisperer, The Sting. Oh,
The Natural.
Sting.
Yeah.
Jeremiah Johnson, 3 Days of the Condor. I got to pull up some more here.
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier, yes. Last Castle. If you've never seen that, that's a hidden gem.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
I have not, but I've heard good things.
Oh, Jay put it on the list. It's so good. It's so good. And both lead actors passed away in it. Gandolfini was the other lead in that.
Yeah.
Great Gatsby, Spy Game. I didn't like too much, to be honest with you. All the President's Men. Our Souls at Night. Don't know that one. A Walk in the Woods. Don't know.
And that doesn't even include what he directed.
Ordinary People. River Runs Through It. I mean, good gosh. Oh, this is one of my favorite, probably not the most one he'll always be remembered for, but it's such a damn good movie. Sneakers. I love Sneakers. Love that movie.
Yeah.
Bridge Too Far. Gosh. Look at all these great movies. Legend of Bagger Vance, that's your movie right there.
Yeah.
Quiz Show. I mean, things you forget about. There you go. Quiz Show.
Yeah.
Wow. What a career.
I know. And then to make the biggest film festival there is.
Right. That's crazy. Man, talk about a filmography right there.
I know.
Clearing. That's an amazing filmography. Yet all we'll know him for is the meme where he just nods his head at somebody.
Oh yeah.
That's what so many people will just know him for.
He will live on.
Right? Yeah, The Natural. Oh.
Yeah.
One of the best baseball movies of all time. Without a doubt. Man. How did that get lost in the news?
I don't know. I don't know how you didn't see that.
Was it all over your feed? It was not on my feed at all.
Yeah, I saw a couple of the regular movie reels I watch all did stuff for him.
Really?
Yeah.
See, no. Not on one. No clue. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's sadness right there.
Yeah, it is.
Sad. How old was he?
Oh. Was he in his... he's got to be older than the 70s, I thought. Let's see.
Hold on, I'll tell you. 89 years old.
89.
And he just did Winter Soldier. No, that's not just did. That's kind of old at this point, isn't it? You got to remember how it's 2025. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
He had to be 80 at that point, maybe? Am I thinking
Probably.
Right? In his 80s. Looked great, though. Looked great. Great performance, too.
That was 2014.
Okay. So just about, 9 years ago, right? So, wow.
11 years ago.
Wait, 20. Oh, you're right. Okay, so what a career.
I know.
That's crazy. Wow. Okay. Well, a lot of old people are sad.
Yeah.
They grew up with him, right?
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing. I would never know. I would never have a clue. I guess I probably...
Like a year from now, you would have been like, why hasn't Robert Redford been anything in recently?
No, at the Oscars, because I tried
to
catch the in memoriam. Even if I don't watch the Oscars, at least try to catch a clip of it where they maybe hopefully show it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that's just... Oh, I had to have sent you that. Did I send you the Ray Romano with his brother?
Yes.
From the show?
That was great.
Will I at least make the in memoriam?
If it's a slow year.
Oh man. If it's a slow year. Oh, that was so sad. That poor guy. That poor man. I'm telling you.
Brad Garrett would make it on there.
His deadpan is amazing, man.
Yes.
I love it. It's so good. It's just so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's crazy. So okay. You got anything else? You want to move on to homework?
Let's do homework.
All right. Because I have this feeling you've got a lot. Because we didn't meet last week, did we?
No, we didn't. I got a good amount.
Okay. What do you have more of? Movies, TV, or books?
Movies.
All right. Let's do your movies then.
Okay. I watched Sing Sing.
Sing Sing. Yes, that was one I told you to watch.
Yes.
What did you think?
It was very good. Very powerful movie.
Very. Yeah. No. I don't even have a comparison for it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But A24.
Yep.
He had to have been nominated. I think what's his name? Is it Domingo Coleman?
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Did he get nominated for it?
I don't think so.
Okay. I would say, what were we thinking? What other kind of performance do you need from that? But I would never put it in the realm of Shawshank, but just trying to think of something off the top of my head where it's a prison movie where you lose hope. Or not where you lose hope, but you try to find a way to keep hope alive.
Green Mile.
Green Mile, yeah. So, but those, I mean, maybe it's just hitting on the head because they're both prison movies, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, just very unique though.
It was.
Never would have thought that there would be a program like that in a prison where you try to rehabilitate through acting or just have an outlet in a space where you would think that would not be very accepted in that environment.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
And it would take a special person to feel comfortable enough to want to, try something like that and try to, lean into the arts somehow to, find a way to deal with whatever issues you have,
Yeah.
But just really, really good. I really enjoyed the performance of. They didn't really give him much attention, which is fine though. But the actual drama teacher or director, I thought I really enjoyed his performance. I have no clue who that was. No clue.
Yeah, I don't know.
Then, other than Coleman, I have no clue who anybody else was in that movie. No one looked familiar or sounded familiar at all.
Yeah, and I looked up people and I didn't recognize them from stuff. So
yeah, no, just a powerful movie. And again, when A24 does it right, man, they get it right.
Yeah,
that was a good one. And that was just one of those where I'd heard such good things about it. It's just you got to be in the right mind frame, I think, to get into a movie like that. Because otherwise, if you're not and you're kind of just not there, I don't think you'll get a good appreciation of it.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
I showed Will Raising Arizona.
Okay, interesting.
Yes.
In regards to dark comedy, do we just want to call it? Do we even want to say it's a dark comedy?
It's a dark comedy.
I guess that's how. I really wouldn't know how else to label it. I guess.
Yeah.
So, I guess the first question is, does it hold up? Because it's been a long time since I've watched it.
It does. It's still funny.
Okay. And then, did he get the humor?
He did.
Okay, so he enjoyed it. Good.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad. Because that's one of the Coen brothers' earliest ones. Not their earliest, but one of their early ones.
Right. It was like the second one, I think.
Okay. And if you were to quiz me on what was the first one, God, I have no idea.
It was either that or Miller's Crossing. One of those two.
I can't remember. I don't know. But no, it's a class. I call it a comedy classic. I can understand why some probably wouldn't like it, but I mean, you get a great Nick Cage performance. Holly Hunter is amazing in it.
Yeah.
And
John Goodman.
John Goodman, thank you. I almost said Dan Connor.
Yeah.
I almost said Dan Connor. Still the same, right? Kind of one and the same.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, no, Goodman had a great performance. Then you think about Big Lebowski, right?
Yep.
They're going back to kind of team up with him again. I guess it kind of makes you think like of directors that like their certain actors being in their movies, right?
Oh yeah, and the Coen brothers definitely do that a lot.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, but so the '80s comedy classic, but not when you think '80s comedy, I don't think Raising Arizona.
No,
because I guess '80s I don't really think dark comedy very much.
Right. More like slapstick almost.
Yeah. Or just straight comedy, not even slapstick.
Yeah.
Just like Ghostbusters. I don't find Ghostbusters very slapsticky, you know?
Yeah, and Stripes and
stuff like that.
All the John Candy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of, when does that documentary come out?
I don't know. I can't wait to see that.
Is that going to hit streaming first? Is that going to be like in the theaters kind of thing?
I don't know.
I got to find out what streaming service that's going to be on, because I can't wait for that to come out. I think it's going to be really good.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yep.
All right, next one. Friendship. Paul Rudd and Tim Robinson.
Oh, you stole one from my list.
I was a little disappointed in it.
I'm torn on it, because I had the same initial reaction as you. But then I'm letting it sit with me for here a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's pretty unique. And it wasn't what I thought we were going to get, because the very first thing I think of, or I thought of in a dark comedy comparison, was Cable Guy.
Yeah. But see, I wasn't a big fan of Cable Guy either.
And neither was I, because it was just so different. But then again, when you kind of think back about Cable Guy, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
It was like one of my first introductions into dark comedy, which that takes a special movie, like a Raising Arizona, right?
Yeah.
Which I saw Cable Guy before I ever saw Raising Arizona, and even though Raising Arizona came out way before Cable Guy, because Cable Guy was like early '90s, maybe like 93, 95 ish.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Something like that. Yeah. So I had to go back to Raising Arizona, but no, Friendship is very unique, and it leans into the drama of the dark comedy, and it's just odd.
Yeah.
But there were some parts that made me laugh so freaking hard. And I'm thinking almost that this Tim Robinson, it's Tim Robinson, right? That's his name. I think he has an acquired taste that you have to be a fan of his and his style of humor and I think he might have a following where if you're into his comedy, you're gonna like just about everything he does. But if you're just not into him that much, you're gonna leave a little bit disappointed, like you were.
Yeah.
Which I found it unique. I found a few parts really, really funny, and then the drama parts, he did the drama parts really well.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the parts where he leaned into that part. Just the towards the end, basically the final scene where he has the breakdown, right?
Yeah.
And it was I don't know, something about that monologue kind of just hit for me, because basically just going, you guys don't even know me. I do one thing wrong and I don't get another. Something there's a deeper meaning to that scene, right? As far as hitting on the head as far as friendship and second chances and learning who a person really is before judging them too quickly, and then the way things are in today's world, as far as people are quick to judge, even though people are really judging the 80s too, right? Yeah. but just not being very forgiving of second chances or learning who a person is, and that whole walking in another guy's shoes, or just you never know what a person's dealing with. But the fact that he was so adamant about no spoilers for Marvel movies was pretty funny to me.
It was.
The scene with the frog, come on, man! I laughed pretty hard with the frog scene.
That was pretty funny. Yes,
that made me laugh really hard, actually.
There was a lot of like the Michael Scott awkwardness too, where you're just kind of sitting there like feeling very awkward watching it.
Oh, and that's hard for me.
Yeah,
I don't know who you have to have a special sense of humor. Like, I would almost put people that enjoy the Terrifier horror movies in the same category of people that actually are okay with watching a awkward Michael Scott or maybe a Tim Robinson scene.
Yeah.
Like, I just struggle with those a whole lot, like really hard. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
And I guess I could force myself to, but it's almost painful to do so.
Yeah.
But again, A24, good on them for giving it a shot, is how I look at it, and trying something a little bit outside the box. It was definitely unique, and I don't think it was bad to the point of I don't want to come out and say that Tim Robinson doesn't deserve more movies.
Yeah,
it had enough to pique my interest to say I'll give this guy another shot, and it might have been because I think he lucked out by having Rudd help carry that.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I think
Paul Rudd was really good in it.
He did a lot of the heavy lifting in that movie.
Yeah,
and he was really, really good in it. Who was that? Kate Mara was in it. She was okay.
Yeah,
she was okay. I don't ever remember the kid's name, but he was in Shazam. He was also in It, and I like that kid. I think he's a really good actor.
Yeah.
He's not as good as the other kid from It, and I never remember their names, their real names. But I think he's got some staying power. He's got as much staying power as the main kid from Stranger Things, which I don't think the other kids from that show are going to. As when I kind of break down the Stranger Things kids, there's only 2 from that whole group I think that are going to have some staying power. Because not Millie Bobby Brown, though. I can't stand her, by the way.
Yeah.
Can't stand her. But no, overall, I think I don't like it, but I want to recommend it to hear what other people think of it. It's one of those kind of movies.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah. But hey, thank God we get movies like that. I think, right?
Yeah.
I'd rather have those kind of movies and be able to have a good conversation with somebody about it, like we're having now, or you just get those kind of things where it's like, oh, stupid, I don't like it. I was like, man, this movie I didn't think it was stupid. It made me think a little bit.
Yeah, it did.
And it made me stop to pause and go, Jay, I'm in the same boat as you, where I want to say I liked it, kind of, maybe, but I don't know. I could have said I disliked it, but I don't dislike it to the point to say, oh, it's garbage, don't watch it.
Right, right.
So, very unique movie in that sense. So.
Yes, agreed.
Right, so I got to turn this on so I get some battery in my phone. It's about to die. Yeah. Hold on one second. But, okay, so what you got next?
I watched Opus.
I got around to it. I'm glad you did.
Yes.
Another A24 as well.
Yeah, I think I got a few of them on my list.
Buddy, I went through a lot of A24s this week just because I was in the mood.
Yeah.
I was in the mood for A24. So, okay, Opus. Tell me your initial thought. Just give me, right off the bat, first impression. What'd you think?
Were they trying to tell like a Prince story? Because that's who I got from the pop star, like the vibes of it, the weirdness of them.
I get that vibe. I get it. And I just, man, I also get a little Red State vibe from it with the cult aspect of it.
Yes.
I get the drinking the Kool-Aid thing from it.
Yep.
You know? Just, what's her name? We got to learn her name from the Bear.
Yeah, Sydney from the Bear.
Sydney from the Bear. I'd say even if you don't like that movie, which again, you get Malkovich being awesome.
Yes.
Which that went a long way with me. Oh, that's the thing. Oh, the movie to compare it to, which was not an A24 movie, I don't think. I don't think Midsommar was an A24.
No, it was.
Was A24? Okay. Yeah. Midsommar vibes to the max.
Yeah. I haven't even seen that, and I felt kind of the same way from the trailer of Midsommar.
Oh, no, dude. You got to watch Midsommar.
I know. It's been on my list. I've checked it out from the library and just never got to it.
Yeah, no, Midsommar is... Here's my take on Midsommar. Super disappointing. And I'm sorry, I don't want to spoil it to the point where you just don't want to pick it up. I'd rather you make your own opinion on it, just because of the director of it is the same director as Hereditary.
Yeah. And Weapons.
And
no, he didn't do Weapons. Never mind.
No, Weapons is a different guy. Which I'm curious. Weapons is the guy that's got the rumor going around about the Batman script. That's not a Batman script. It's more about Gotham City.
Yeah.
It's a unique idea that I talked about I don't know how many episodes ago at this point, but no, Midsommar was just, you got to create your own opinion about it. But the problem with it was that it came right after Hereditary. And so to come off of Hereditary, it was gonna struggle no matter what. It's really hard to do two movies which again, I don't think you liked Hereditary as much as I did though.
No, it was really good. I did enjoy that one.
You did okay. Yeah. I couldn't remember your review of that one. I hold Hereditary in very, very high regard. So it was going to be really difficult for him to do a follow-up. It's almost like Shyamalan trying to do, his follow-up to Sixth Sense, and it was going to be really difficult for him to repeat that. Which again, Shyamalan, talk about a ebbs and flows, mountains and valleys career. Talk about that, and either you really like his stuff or you really, really hate it. But no, Opus, very interesting movie.
Yes,
very, very interesting. Great performances, and just one of those. I wouldn't call it an art house film at all, but still just very unique.
A different sort of uncomfortable at times.
Very much so. Almost a horror movie. Because I don't even know if I want to call it a thriller.
Yeah.
I don't think I can call it a thriller.
I didn't know what to classify it.
It lives in the world of horror, but not jump scare, not slasher, not anything like that. But
like more like psychological horror.
Yeah, just super weird. And then what was the thing where like one of the people was like in a beanbag chair or something like that? I can't remember that. I need to do a second watching of it, but super weird.
Yeah.
One of the I'll do weird to a certain point, and this is my weird where I can hang. I can hang with this kind of weird.
That's the line.
I think that's the line where I draw it right there.
Yep.
So, but no, I'm glad you got around to it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's just one of those where it's hard to go too much further in depth as far as unless you want to try to break it down where it's trying to talk about the cost of fame. What are you willing to sacrifice? Trying to find the behind the movie versus me. I just rather enjoy it. It's a pretty cool story that's a little bit weird, but kind of cool as far as from a scary, because it's one of those where it's scary because you could actually it has happened in real life.
Yes,
and it will continue to happen. And you're like, could you put yourself in those in the person's shoe? And that's why I think those movies are successful, or those stories are successful, because you have to put yourself in their shoes, and you could definitely do that with this movie. So,
yeah, and then when you get to the end with Malkovich's motivation for doing what he did.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy. Yeah. Absolutely crazy. One of those I think I would need to watch again to really appreciate it and kind of capture everything.
Yeah.
But man, It's one of those where I'm like, I don't know if I want to watch it again.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
So yeah, and there's lots of movies like that where you're just like, once was enough. You know, I'm glad I made it through, and it's a really good movie, but I don't even know if I could make myself watching. It's not like Violent Night where I'm going to want to watch it every Christmas.
Right.
It's along those lines.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
Yeah, no.
Here, next one, Odessa.
That's
the Sadie Sink.
Oh, was this where she's like it's a metal?
Post-apocalyptic future where it's like almost like a musical.
It's like heavy metal.
Yeah.
Does it remind
kind of. No, not really heavy metal.
Okay.
She's like a traveling musician.
Interesting. Okay.
So
all right.
It's a very stylized like post-apocalyptic future movie. Music was awesome.
Okay. Where was that streaming? I'll have to check it out.
Might have been Hulu.
Okay. I'll after that.
I just happened to come across it.
But cool, good story.
Yes,
good music.
I really enjoyed it.
Because, like, for example, what was that one that folk music one I just made you watch? The other, what was the name of that one, Jay? Ballad of Wallace Island. Like,
yeah.
Even if you didn't like the story to it, which I really enjoyed the story, and I really like that actor. Which again, he's on the new show, The Paper. That's that spinoff of The Office.
Yep.
I think I'm going to really like him in that show. I'm going to get around to because I'm hearing good things about it. But it's just one of those movies where I was like, if you don't like the story, at least you like the music. And so is this the same thing that you're trying to give me as far as Odessa? It's going to be more about the music and I'll just enjoy that? Or is the story worthwhile as well?
The story, I thought the story was worthwhile. I mean, it was nothing groundbreaking.
Okay.
But yeah, the music was really good. I didn't know what to expect when I watched it, and I was very happy.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, just a quick heads up. Class is almost over for the kid. So if we cut off here, just a really abrupt, quick.
Okay.
Gotta go, kind of. Because we'll be letting out here real shortly. So.
Okay.
Let's just keep going until that point.
Okay.
You just go through your movies, and if anything, I can save my homework for next week. Not a big deal.
Okay. I watched Black Bag with Michael Fassbender.
Fassbender. That's on Peacock, if I remember correct.
No, it's not on Peacock anymore. It's on Prime.
Oh.
I started it on Peacock and then went back to finish it, and it was gone.
Oh no, that sucks.
And then like a week later, it was on Prime.
Is this a crime thriller or crime comedy or what was this?
No,
the genre?
It's like a spy thriller type thing.
Okay.
He works for, I don't know, CIA or somebody, and he's tasked with finding out who the traitor is. And one of the suspects is his wife.
Oh, interesting. Kind of a Mr. and Mrs. Smith vibe, a little bit, but not really. Yeah.
Not really. No. It was slow. Steven Soderbergh made it.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
But
I like that.
It was slow, and I kind of wanted to give up at points, but I stuck with it. It's not going to be a top 10 movie of the year. I'll just say that.
I will say, speaking of which movies, I gave up on. Mickey 17 is never going to get finished, buddy. I just can't. I don't care enough, I don't think.
Yeah.
I'm not even saying I didn't like it, and I'm not saying it's bad. I think his performance was great. The story's interesting. I just don't think I care enough.
Yeah.
I really don't. It's like I wanted to care. I wanted to give it a shot to finish, but I just don't care.
Yeah.
To go back to it. I don't know why. It's just one of those things.
Yep. So all right, next one, The Fundamentals of Caring. It's on Netflix with Paul Rudd.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It is so good. Yes.
I told you about this movie a long time ago. I swear to God, I told you about this movie.
Okay.
It's so good.
It's
so good. Oh, it's one of Rudd's best.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's got what's the kid? It's a Disney kid in it with her, right? What's her name?
Selena Gomez.
Yes. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about her performance.
She was great.
She was great in it.
She was.
No, the relationship between the kid and Rudd. And again, I don't think I've ever seen him in anything.
I don't remember him from anything either.
Yeah, no clue.
But man, they had such great chemistry together. Yeah.
Dark comedy as well?
Yeah, yeah.
Or a dramedy. What do you think? Dramedy more?
Hard to classify because it's got drama in it, but it's got some very dark humor.
Agree. But man, what a great story.
Oh, I know.
Oh, story. I love movies like that you just weren't expecting, right?
Yeah.
And again, never going to make it in the theater. Never would have made a penny in the at all. But man, the world's a better place for that movie being in it. I love it.
And it's a perfect movie for Netflix.
How did you click on it? That's what I'm curious about.
It's been popping up. So
it has been. Okay.
Yeah.
Glad you clicked on it, man. I could have swore I wanted you to watch that one. Oh,
you might have. There's been a lot of them.
Yeah, I hear you. That's all good.
All right, and then the last movie I watched was Warfare.
All right, so you and I had a lot of things syncing up. Dude.
Yeah,
we watched a lot of the same things. That works well. Oh man, okay. A24. I told you I was in an A24 mood.
Yeah,
and I'd heard about this one. I heard about as far as reviews from the theater and everything.
So this is like the third kind of uncomfortable to watch movie.
Hey, we get a powerhouse performance from Joseph Quinn.
Yep,
which I really good at it. I just don't see him as a soldier, but man, this felt like you could have taken a lot of these guys and thrown them into Black Hawk Down.
That's exactly what I thought, because it's so many guys that that you wouldn't expect it in this kind of movie.
And then what's his name that played?
Will Poulter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. God, he was good too.
Yeah.
Talk about
Gandolfini's kid was in it, and he was really good.
Yeah, Gandolfini's kid. But no, going back to Poulter, PSTD like in live action in front of your face happening.
Oh yeah.
Like right as the movie's going. Jade, the one scene that really set this movie apart for me and saying that this is an important movie in regards to seeing the stress and the thanklessness of whatever's going on in the Middle East at all times right now, right? Yeah. It's just a never-ending war, and it's always going to be there, right?
Yep.
Where the main character, I guess, is really who I guess he was supposed to be, Elliot, and he's in a sniper position, and you see him just sweating. The veins in his forehead are just popping out.
Yep.
As he's on that makeshift stand that he's laying down on in that apartment after they have to bust through the apartment and take it over
and push the family to a bedroom.
Yeah, and just unreal. And what made that movie so unique was it's just one little operation.
Yeah,
not even a big operation at all.
And it was an actual operation.
Yeah, and that's what's so crazy about it. All real.
Yeah,
all real. All powerful performances, grotesque to the point of saying this is not what you'd call, quote unquote, I hate using this term, but it is a term, gore porn. This is not gore porn at all. It's just showing you the horror that is war, right? And seeing that dude basically cut in half and the intestines on the floor.
Yeah.
And then hearing Joseph Quinn, the screams from the pain.
Oh my God.
It was to the point where I'm having to turn it down. And I'm just like, man, it's almost like you want to say that he's overdoing it, but then you can't say that he's overdoing it because it was an accurate portrayal of what it had to have felt like.
Yeah.
It had to be so bad.
He could not move his legs, and they had to drag him out of the street, into the house, further into the house.
Oh, but when that tank got hit, bro. Oh my God. Tank just unreal. And what do you do?
So I felt like the first 15 minutes of Saving Private Ryan for the whole hour and a half.
I know. Intense from the start to the end. Just intense.
Yeah.
Oh, what a movie. And again, I'm giving it praise for its realistic portrayal. Probably not the best war movie, but just a realistic portrayal. And again, what other company is going to put a movie out like this? That's going to it's going to put it in your face how horrible it is and the pain and the suffering of watching these soldiers do something that they're like, we just got a job to do, right?
Yeah.
And they're really good at what they do.
But what a great bookend to go with Civil War for Alex Garland.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
Because it's putting like polar opposites of the effects of war.
Oh, dude. And this one, there's no winners, or you're not on a side. Like, there's no side to what we're watching there, is what I was kind of, in a war movie, you got the good guys and bad guys, kind of where you have the hero story, right? There's no hero in this. This is just in your face, just intensity. Because,
you're like, yeah, USA, you're rooting for the US, but they bust into a family's house and keep them in a bedroom while all of this is going on, and then just leave them.
With children.
Yeah.
There were two kids. I think there's two girls, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. And they just walk out and like, we're done. See ya.
Oh, we're done. Yeah, we're done.
We're getting in our tank and leaving.
Your apartment's destroyed. You're still in a war-torn country.
You might get shot walking out of here.
Good luck. You never know when a bomb's going to go off right outside your front door.
Yeah.
Right? And that's the power of it, that you go, okay, we were just talking about with Opus. Put yourself in their shoes. How would you even react? How could try? My thoughts on that is try to be a father in that situation. What do you do? There's no right answer.
No.
It is a lose-lose situation that you're just like, I have no idea what's going on here. I don't know what to do with this. You know?
Yeah.
Oh man, just powerful. How I would describe it is powerful and intense, but it'll never get any like kind of Oscar. You know, I wouldn't foresee it being an Oscar-worthy type of movie or anything like that.
No, probably not.
Great performances.
Yeah.
And just I don't know, shocking in certain ways.
Oh, yeah.
Keep throwing adjectives out about it. But man, talk about a movie.
Yeah.
A24, banger after banger.
Yep.
In the words of Seamus, banger after banger, man. So yeah, no, good call. And that was your last movie?
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, let me get these movies knocked out here real quick, and if we want to jump back over to what you read. So we did Friendship, we did Warfare. Okay, here you go. Another A24 movie for you. I saw The TV Glow.
Okay.
Not going to recommend it. And I don't think I'm going to go back and try to finish it because it had an interesting premise. I was along for the ride for the most part, and then it just got boring. And I was like, I got too many other movies I want to try to get to.
Yeah.
I don't want to waste my time. So kind of along those lines, you go grab a book from the library and you just don't like it. Next.
Yep.
I don't have time for that. So one strike for them. And then let's see. Man, we already talked about everything I watched because you watched it. Oh, well, I took your recommendation. I'll say that for last. Let me say that one for last.
Okay.
I'll go with that one. The one I finished, Aftersun. Whoo! A24. The movie's not gonna serve you the meaning behind it on a platter. It's gonna make you work for the meaning a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to say it's film or cinema, but Jay, there's certain parts where, from father to father,
mm-hmm.
and especially a father with a daughter. Well, daughters for both of us, right?
Yeah.
But as a father with a daughter, there are certain points in this movie where you're gonna be smiling and you're gonna be laughing, and then you're gonna be completely destroyed on the inside.
Okay.
It will destroy you in certain parts. It will make you want to have a sit-down, long-form conversation with your daughter. And it'll remind you of things that you might not have thought about, or you've thought about them, and maybe it might encourage you to finally have that conversation, or things that you just go, it's just something I'm not ready to talk about.
Yeah.
And maybe they're ready to talk about, but maybe as the father, I'm not ready. I'm not, because of course in our eyes, they're always going to be those little kids versus.
Yep.
It's a coming of age movie, but she's an adolescent. I'd say maybe like 12. And I know your girls are past that age. I get it.
Yeah. But
it doesn't matter if they're past that age. And the impact that this will have on you when you watch it. If you watch it, I'm not saying you have to. I'm going. It is one I will recommend.
Okay.
As far as being in the right headspace for it, though, that's something I'm not sure about. If I could ever tell you would ever be in the right headspace, and it's not going to destroy you in the sense that, like when I say destroy, like it's not like we need to talk about Kevin, right? Which is one of those movies I always reference where it's just like, fuck getting destroyed that way. I can't deal with that.
Yeah.
Ever again. I can't put myself in that space. It's not mentally healthy to do so.
Right.
This movie is, I don't want to say it's mentally healthy or unhealthy, but it makes you have that conversation with yourself almost, going, man, parenthood is hard. Having a daughter is really hard, let alone having kids. But I think having a daughter is really, really difficult. I really do.
Yes, it is.
It's a whole different, unique thing. And it's beautiful in certain ways. It's a beautiful, beautiful movie. And then in certain ways, like I said, it'll crush you in certain ways. I I don't think I'm overhyping it. I don't think I'm overexposing it to the point where it's just like, man, I don't feel like going through those emotions. But I love having movies that force you to do that.
Yeah.
And one of those that will force you to do that. And in a very quick, like, at certain points, you're like, man, this movie feels like it might be slow. But then in other ways, you're like, man, it felt like a quick watch. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's a slow burn. I don't know if this is a drama and a straight up, it's going to kick you in the nuts.
Yeah.
The nuts of your soul, if I can say it that way. But, man, again, love having movies like this in existence and having those out there to have people be able to watch and feel something from it and maybe stoke a conversation out of it.
Yeah.
Where, and it also depends on if you've gone through certain experiences in life. This movie will hit you really different if you've gone through different experiences. So I say watch it, but maybe watch it with caution. I don't know if and there's nothing inappropriate, right?
Yeah.
But it's one of those where it makes you, I will say this, that sometimes as a father, it's hard that you want to be vulnerable because you want to show that it's okay to be vulnerable. But as a father, you have to have a strength to you, right? And this movie is one of those things where it will force you to be vulnerable maybe when you don't want to be.
Yeah.
So really different that way. And
Okay.
I really appreciate a film like that. So
yeah.
I will call this cinema. I will call it film, but not to the point where it's snobby.
Yeah.
I hate snob. This is not snob. It does not get a snob grade.
Yeah.
So then, okay, last one that you'd already watched. And is this A24 as well?
I think it was.
Out of the ballpark, man. We need to get sponsored. Tell them to send us a hat.
Yeah, no kidding.
Send A24 this episode and tell them I want at least a hat. Freaky Tales. Jay, Eugene Tierney, you did not sell this movie well enough. This movie was incredible.
It's so good.
This movie was inspired by Quentin Tarantino to a bunch of kids that grew up at our age, where Quentin Tarantino has a soft spot in his heart for the 70s. These kids had a soft spot in the 80s, and I think it's almost an homage, in my opinion. Anthology, though, that's how but an anthology, man, does it tie together well?
Oh yeah, it does.
I almost could have swore you gave the review that this it didn't need to tie together, maybe is what you said, or you maybe said it didn't. It ties together beautifully.
Well, it
ties together with a bow.
I felt it didn't need to tie it all together, but it did.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
It didn't need. I think I agree with you. This could have been a complete anthology with no string connecting it all together, right?
Right.
It didn't need it, but damn, did it make it that much better that it did?
Oh, I know. Right?
I mean, just the cool quirkiness of almost like, it's the wrong analogy to give, but man, it gave me the vibe of Tales from the Crypt a little bit.
Yeah, I can see that.
It gave me that vibe. It gave me the vibe of just punk rock 80s.
Yep.
It had great performances. It was unknowns. You're way more into the early stages of hip hop and rap.
Yeah.
You like that way more than I do. But it had that flavor to it, right? Which was kind of cool.
Yeah.
You're supposed to get that Oakland vibe, and I can't speak to the Oakland vibe. I have nothing to say about Oakland. I never grew up there, or had any experience with Oakland. But it's cool that someone it was almost a love letter to Oakland a little bit, I guess, is what you're supposed to get from that.
It really was, because, I mean, the punk rock band, the first one was supposed to be Operation Ivy, who became Rancid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know that. The movie trivia, nice.
And then the rapper was Too Short.
Yeah, Too Short, absolutely.
But
right?
the actual Too Short was the narrator of the movie.
I did not know that.
Yes.
See, which I'm guessing he's an Oakland guy.
He is.
I don't. Yeah, so there you go.
But the events of that stuff happened.
Yeah.
The Nazis fighting the punks happened. Yeah. Well, Too Short battling those two girls happened.
Well, but the Sleepy stuff, from what I read, did not.
No, it did not. They just used him as the focal character. Yeah,
which was but no, the supernatural of it with the stuff turning green, cool.
Yeah,
freaking cool. And in a world where we might have some Pedro Pascal fatigue, no, he was great in this. But who was his co-star in that story? I don't know who she was, but she was cool. I liked her.
Yeah, she was good. I don't remember who that was though.
But having a little Pedro Pascal fatigue, man, it was wiped away really quick with how good he was in that role.
Yeah.
As far, a mob hitman, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever you want to say, a collector.
Yeah.
You
already mentioned the Tom Hanks cameo.
Oh, the Tom Hanks cameo is what put this movie over the top. It has a scene in a video rental store that then turns into an underground card game. It's just freaking cool. Everything that I love about a good movie, and it had that 80s vibe, man.
Yep.
It had a 80s aesthetic to it. I could have used a little bit more electronic music to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would have been kind of cool. The fact that they center some of the interconnected tissue of the movie around Lost Boys, freaking cool.
Yep.
Right? Oh, that was great. Just so funny. The grandpa. Why did the grandpa say shit? I love it. It's just one of those things, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is a director team where they kind of collaborate, and this has to be their first thing that I've ever heard of. I guess I don't know them well enough, but man, I'm interested in where they'd have to go next.
Yeah,
I am really interested in where they have to go next. But I don't know if you gave it that vibe. I had that vibe of this is a Tarantino love letter. It just had like that feeling to me.
So the directors of this, they did the Marvels, they did Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel. Okay,
yeah,
gotcha. Okay, this is better than Captain Marvel. This is way better than Captain Marvel.
Oh yeah,
this was great. It was great. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Oh, it was good.
Yeah,
really good. I love those anthology stories. And then just getting them to meet up and come together was just awesome. And then the very end scene being the commercial. Oh,
yes.
Great. Just great.
With all kinds of people from the movie in it.
And maybe I love the Tarantino stuff, right? But you could say it's got the 80s and 90s. I guess you could say maybe Reservoir Dogs has a little 80s flair to it. I really give it more of a 90s flair, but
yeah.
It's definitely got the 70s noir feel to it.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit, in my opinion. It's just that the fact that this was more... Maybe it connected with me because it had that strong 80s vibe to it, too.
Yeah.
I just don't think Tarantino has a strong connection to the 80s. That I can think of.
No, because most of his stuff was 70s.
Yes. Well, 70s and historical.
Yeah.
And historical fiction, right?
Yeah.
So... And the fact that, just to bring it up, the fact that he hasn't done, or he scrapped his next movie was supposed to be The Critic, and he scrapped that. It's not happening.
Right.
He didn't like it. And so the question then comes, is he really going to do a 10th film? Does he have it in him, or does he just walk away altogether? Which, if he does, how could you argue with the guy? He's had a career like none other, right?
Yep. But
to get him to do something along those lines of generationally, I don't think I could ever see a Tarantino movie kind of focused in... the aughts, the 10s, or the 20s. He's just not that guy. I don't think...
Yeah. Because everything he's done has been a love letter to what he grew up with.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Good point. And having him do something like that would be kind of cool, in my opinion. Something. I don't know what it would be. But just having him do it. But hey, this one was great. Oh, you need to plug it. You said it's top 5 of your movies of the year so far?
Yes.
Oh, totally agree. What are your top 5 of the year? Just so we can kind of take a look back. Are you able to pull that up real quick?
Yeah, I got it right here. Superman might be my top movie of the year, actually.
I can't wait to have a rewatch. Just make sure to have some things that maybe I missed, or just to get Jay, after everything that's going on in the world right now, and I'm just so sick of politics and people. Yep. People feeling the need that they need to share how they feel about it. I don't care how you feel about it. I need the end scene of Superman. I need to see him with the kids on the farm as a kid with pure joy. I just need to see that pure joy and that pureness. I need some pureness in my life.
Yep. All right. So my top 5 would be Superman, Sinners, Freaky Tales, Fantastic Four: First Steps, and Warfare.
Sorry, what was
Warfare?
Sinners. You said.
Yep. Sinners.
So sorry, I'm sorry. What was number? So number 1 is Superman. Number 2. So Freaky Tales number 2.
3. Behind Sinners.
Sinners was your second one. Okay.
Yeah.
Those are all good movies, man.
Yeah.
I have no problem with how you got those ranked at all.
Warfare pushed Life of Chuck out of the top 5.
And I still haven't seen Life of Chuck. Because what you said you just rented it, or is that?
Yeah, we rented it.
Okay, see, I'm waiting for it to stream. It's got to stream somewhere at some point.
Yeah, but I mean, here's the rest of my top 10: Life of Chuck, Odessa, Death of a Unicorn, Predator, Killer of Killers, and Companion.
Companion's so good. I like Companion a lot. That is a really good one. Oh, but man, I guess Odessa, you're giving that some praise, man. I'm gonna have to catch that. I guess I'll turn it on tonight. I guess I'll flip it on. I guess I have to.
It's worth seeing. I don't know if you'll like it as much as I did.
But the unicorn one, really?
Yeah, I love Death of a Unicorn. It was so over the top and fun.
Who did it?
A24.
24. Okay.
Yep.
All right. I'm in such a A24, mode right now. I'll have to do that next.
Yeah.
Gosh, I don't know which one I'm going to pick now. I don't know if I'll do Odessa or Unicorn. I've been putting off Unicorn because it seems so stupid. It really does, man. I don't know.
No, it was great. Yeah, I mean,
and I even though I'm not watching everything she's in, I feel like I've got a little bit of Ortega fatigue as well.
Yeah.
She seems like such a bitch. To put it lightly, man. I'm sorry. She seems so ungrateful for the blessing of the life that she has. Just the vibe I get from her.
Yeah.
That overall, that her essence, or just something about her is it's just pushing me wrong. Where, hey, she seems like she hates Wednesday when Wednesday is what made her bigger than anything in the world at a certain point. And I just can't stand people that are that ungrateful for what they've got. It just me the wrong way. Do you not get that from her at all?
A little, but I don't know if that's how she really feels, or if it's just like the goth vibe she gives off in everything she does. Maybe
you're right. I don't know, but because I think the problem is she probably she probably just wants to be like, I'm just not Wednesday. I'm so much more than Wednesday. And which I go, yeah, I get that, but you don't have to trash on what made you what you are.
Yeah,
I know she was in plenty of other things. She's in Scream. She's in some art movies. She was in a horror movie that I really liked, which was X, which was the precursor to Pearl. And, which those sequels were horrible, but she's in the best one.
Yeah,
and I know she's trying to do the whole I'm not a kid, right? And I get that, and that's what X was about, was trying to say, hey, I'm actually really a 20 some odd year, young woman. I don't want to be seen as a Wednesday teenager forever. And I get trying to do that because you're trying to quote unquote salvage your career. I was like, no, you're just a good actress that can do both.
Yeah, and she was one of those Disney kids too.
Yeah, I get it, and I know that's a big thing with those Disney kids. I got to try to make myself outside of that. I get it, I do, but she's just irking me the wrong way. So, but okay, no, Death of the Unicorn, I'll give it a shot. It's slapstick, I guess.
Nah, I wouldn't say it's slapstick. It's dark humor, very dark humor.
Dark humor. Oh,
yeah, because
you're gonna put me in a bad headspace.
I don't think it'll put you in a bad headspace.
Okay.
No, because you'll laugh at it. You'll definitely laugh at it.
I guess thankful for Rudd to kind of bring the relief, I guess.
Yeah. Well, and what's his face from Warfare and Adam Warlock. I can't think of his name now.
Will Poulter?
Yeah, Will Poulter's in it.
Oh, he is? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, man. That's what I got. I don't even have, I know there's an impromptu top 10 for you. I don't even have a top 10 of the year. And we're well past the summer movie time, trying to build that up. And I really want to hold off on doing anything. I really want to see Weapons.
Yes.
That seems like a very polarizing movie. And is it on your radar?
It is on my radar. I've been wanting to see it.
I don't know when it's supposed to hit.
Yeah, I don't either. I haven't heard.
Sooner than later. And I also, another polarizing movie that I think we both need to watch is the 28, was it 28 years later? I don't remember. It's the part of the 28.
Yeah, it's 28 years later. But, I mean, that whole series is a blind spot, and I want to knock it all out. So,
yeah. Which, again, which I did that, like I said, I did with the Alien recently. And so I've heard Alien Earth is really good. And speaking of the Emmys, I don't even know if I would have seen anything that was on the Emmys, to be honest with you. Except for Penguin. I know the Penguin lady, she played Falcone, Sophia Falcone, right?
Yeah.
I saw her win.
Yeah, Christina Milioti.
And there's just a bunch of stuff I have not seen.
Yeah. I know Adolescence cleaned up, but I never saw it.
I don't know if I want to see it.
Yeah.
It's a pretty dark story from what I have heard.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it's about. But I don't want to prejudge, right? I guess I need to.
Yeah.
I think that's an 8 hour, like an 8 hour thing, right?
might be. It might only be 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be...
It was a mini series, so I think it was only 4 episodes, and I think they were about an hour apiece.
Okay. Well, I think that's the end of the episode then, because now I got her. She's in the car.
All right.
Great. But anyway, yeah, we'll do your books next time, and then we'll reconvene, because I know you probably have some good recommendations there. And I want to read the first trade of Void Rivals. I have it in my hand. I just never got a chance to actually start it.
Oh yeah, so, you need to read it.
Yeah, I'll hopefully have a review for you next time we get together.
Okay.
All right, man. All right, till next time.
All right. See ya.
Thanks for listening. Follow us on social media at Nyrdcast. It's NYRDCAST, and at our website, nerdcast.com. Be sure to rate and review the podcast on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your podcasts.
This week's featured track is A New Type of Gray by Calling All Captains.